and welcome to Club Firefly, where we read, create, and you shine when you share your creations with us. I'm Keisha, and today we are reading The Silly Misadventures of Bumble Boo and Doe Doe, The Christmas Pinecone, written and illustrated by Jenna Bongermino. Bumble Boo is a silly little bee who loves to go on adventures with her best friend Doe Doe. All right, there's Bumble Boo, our silly bee, and here's Doe Doe, who makes sure that Bumble Boo stays safe, but still has fun. Bumble Boo and Doe Doe live in a house on the edge of the woods with their new friend, Rusty Roo. Oh, wait, who's Rusty Roo? Aha, look at that. Welcome, home of Bumble Boo, Doe Doe, and Rusty Roo. Looks like Rusty Roo is a spider. Hello, Rusty Roo. It was getting close to Christmas, and Bumble Boo was excited to get the Christmas pine cone. Can we go, please? I don't know, said Doe Doe. Rusty Roo is napping, and it might rain. Look, Rusty's sleepy. Come on, Doe Doe, don't worry. It will be a great adventure, said Bumble Boo. He doesn't look tired to me. Well, does he look tired to you guys? He's got little Z's. I think he zonked. Bumble Boo scared Rusty Roo right out of his deep sleep. Wake up, Rusty! Whoa! Oh, man. And so, the three friends headed out into the woods to find the perfect Christmas pine cone. How about this one? Or that one? Or that one over there? So many! Oh, Bumble Boo's very excited. Bumble Boo spotted a great-looking pine cone. Rusty Roo wasn't so sure. I don't know. I'm very picky. Ooh, he's picky about his pine cones. Rusty Roo, who's an expert at picking out pine cones, said, no. It was too wide and short. Nope, not that one. Too wide, too short. Again, Rusty Roo said, nope, to the next pine cone. Nope, too tall. No, it's too tall. After searching and searching, they finally found the perfect pine cone. It's perfect. Oh, he looks good in it too. Ooh, that took a while. Just then, the sky turned dark. But it didn't rain like Doe Doe had feared. It started to snow. Whoa, there's a little snow. And look, all of a sudden, just like that, the snow started to fall fast. Uh-oh, what are they going to do? Doe Doe was so worried. Bumble Boo and Rusty had never been out in the snow. Bumble Boo is too little to fly home in this weather. Bumble Boo, on the other hand, was so excited. She had never played in snow before. Come on, guys, let's play. Do you want to build a snowman? This is fun. But Doe Doe knew that this was no time for fun and games. He had to get everyone home safe. What should I do? What should he do? Rusty Roo also knew it wasn't safe to be out in the snow. He had a plan to help out. I have an idea. What's his idea? What's your plan, Rusty Roo? And so, Rusty Roo got to work. He started making a spider web. Pretty soon the web was finished. Rusty Roo had made the perfect shelter. Look at that. It's very smart, Rusty Roo. Rusty Roo and Bumble Boo huddled together under the spider web. It worked great. Yay. Even though it was a great shelter, Doe Doe knew they shouldn't stay out in this weather. It's too cold, right? Rusty Roo was so tired from making the web, he climbed under the blankets to keep warm. Are you okay? I don't feel very well. Rusty Roo needs to get home right away. He's getting sick and might catch a cold out here. Doe Doe knew that it was snowing too hard for Bumble Boo to fly home safely. Doe Doe knew he had to get Rusty home, but how could he leave Bumble Boo behind? I don't want to leave you here alone. But Doe Doe decided to race home with Rusty Roo and hurry back for Bumble Boo. He told her to stay put. Don't go anywhere. You will be safe here. Bumble Boo was excited. Staying out in the snow was definitely a great adventure. Don't worry, I'll be right here. Bumble Boo was wrapped up in an extra blanket to keep warm while waiting for Doe Doe to return. Love you, miss you, fly safe. All right, there's Doe Doe off with Rusty Roo and Bumble Boo safely under the web. Doe Doe flew home as fast as he could. It wasn't far to their house on the edge of the woods. I'm so worried. He's worried about Rusty Roo. He's worried about Bumble Boo. Doe Doe made sure Rusty Roo was toasty-boasty by the fireplace. Rusty Roo fell right back to sleep. Are you comfy? Guess so. Doe Doe flew right back out to find Bumble Boo. As Doe Doe raced back out to find Bumble Boo, the snowstorm finally stopped. I hope Bumble Boo is safe. He was so worried about Bumble Boo. But when Doe Doe reached the shelter, Bumble Boo was gone. Doe Doe flew up in the sky, looking for Bumble Boo. Bumble Boo! Where did she go? When Doe Doe looked down, he saw some strange outlines in the snow. Whoa, what is that? He flew lower to get a better look. And there was Bumble Boo, safe and sound. She was playing in the snow. Look, Doe Doe, I'm making snow angels. Oh, that's what those were, little snow angels. Doe Doe was so happy. He flew right to Bumble Boo and made snow angels with her. I'm sorry I didn't stay put. The snow was just so pretty. Doe Doe picked up the Christmas pine cone, and the two of them flew home together. The pair finally arrived home. Rusty Roo was still fast asleep by the fire. Bumble Boo woke him up again, so he could see the Christmas pine cone. Wake up, Rusty! Doe Doe, Bumble Boo, and Rusty Roo began to decorate the Christmas pine cone. Everyone was so happy. Look at all those decorations they're putting on that tree. And when the Christmas pine cone was finally all decorated, the trio admired their hard work. Just then, the whole pine cone began to shake. It's shaking. The trio looked at the pine cone and wondered what had just happened. Wait, it stopped. Did they imagine it? The Christmas pine cone moved again. They were all so surprised. And then a new little face appeared from inside the Christmas pine cone. Whoop! Who's that? Hi, my name's Chai Fry. It was a beautiful butterfly. Hi, Chai Fry. Rusty Roo, Doe Doe, and Bumble Boo welcomed Chai Fry Butterfly into their home. Chai Fry told them she was flying home when she got caught in the storm. It was so scary. She hid in the pine cone for safety. Doe Doe was worried that it was too cold outside for Chai Fry. He asked if she wanted to stay with him for a while. Do you want to stay? We have plenty of room. Chai Fry was touched by the offer, but she had to get home. That is so sweet. I'll just stay tonight. So the group decided the best thing to do was to sit back and enjoy the Christmas pine cone together. Oh, what a great idea. The warm fireplace, the Christmas pine cone, all beautiful and sparkly. They were happy and grateful, but silly Bumble Boo couldn't help think about their next adventure. Already she's thinking about the next one. And that's the end, friends, for now. Well, I'm so glad that Rusty Roo and Bumble Boo and Doe Doe made it back home safely in that snowstorm. Ooh, and that they found the perfect pine cone for their Christmas tree. Hey, have you ever turned a pine cone into a Christmas tree? Well, if you haven't, you're going to today. Let's create. For this project, you will need pine cones and paint whatever colors you want to paint your trees. Of course, you'll need some brushes, a cup of water. I've also got a little dish here too for mixing colors if I want to. And I've got some paper towels for cleaning my brushes and some newspaper to kind of keep my whole station clean. Then you will need a base for mounting your pine cone trees too. I'm using these little wooden rounds, but you could use cardboard or you could use a plastic container, whatever you've got on hand, and some hot glue to attach those to the base. And then you'll need your decorations. I've got some pom-poms and some glitter. I think I'll find some other doodads that I can add, but grab any decorative items you have. You can press pause if you want to go grab your supplies. All right, I am all set up and I am excited to make my pine cone Christmas trees. So I've got my hot glue plugged in because the first thing I want to do is attach my tree to the base, because then it will be easier for me to hold. And when I'm trying to paint them, I won't have to hold the pine cone too, because that can get a little bit tricky. So if you've got any thing on the bottom of your pine cones that might make it hard for it to stand, you can try to remove those. All right, you want them to be fairly flat. And then I'm just going to glue mine right down to the base here. I'll put a nice dollop of hot glue. And then I'll stick it on. I want to try to center it. And as you all know with hot glue, you need to hold it for a few seconds. I would count to 10 or 20 and then just let it hang out, right? I want to do multiple of these trees because I think they're going to look really cute as a set. So I'm going to do 3 of them. So I'm going to put some glue down for all 3. Maybe that one will go there. I'll go here, okay. So I'm putting a good amount of hot glue, you all can see. And I'll just stick my tree on top. I love hot glue. It's got to be one of the best inventions ever. If you agree, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to count for a little bit. This one's a little bit crooked, so it might need a little more time to dry. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put my hot glue to the side because I might need it to glue on some of my decorations. And you all, I found this bag of what I call doodads. I don't know, there's sequins in here. There's like rhinestones, there's pom-poms, there's all sorts of things. So I'm gonna glue some of these extra things on too as decorations. I'm gonna put that to the side and I'm gonna start with the paint part. So I'm going to paint my first one green. I want it to look kind of like an evergreen tree, so I'm gonna paint it green. And I have this green color, but it's not quite as dark as I want it to be. So I'm gonna mix it with a little, do you all know what color is going to make my green darker? I'm going to mix it with a little blue paint so that it will become a darker green. So I'll pull a little bit of my blue out here. And I'm just going to put the blue on the side and then add it slowly to the green. So you add your dark color to your light one when you're mixing. Add dark to light until you get the shade you want. So you all can see how that green is getting darker. Oh yeah. All right, and I don't want it to look too blue, so I think I'll stop there. And I will just start painting it. Now we don't even have to get like the inside of the whole tree. I am just going to kind of paint the tips of it. So that it looks green from a distance. You can see how gluing it onto the base is really helping me to be able to hold it while I'm doing the painting part. Look, it's already starting to look like a little tree. Doesn't it look like an evergreen tree? And you know, pine cones come from evergreen trees, so it's kind of appropriate to use them in this way. And I think for this one though, I do want it to look like a little bit snowy. So I'm gonna put some of this white glitter on it that I have. I don't even know if you all can do that. And while it's, there we go, while it's wet, while the paint is still wet, I'm just gonna roll it into the glitter. So let me get like another little plate here, I think. Yeah. I'll put a little plate down so I can lay down some of my glitter. And then while this green is still wet, I'm just gonna roll it in there. Look, and you see how it looks snowy? All right, so I'm just gonna kind of roll, dip in the edges of this glitter. There we go. Shake off the extra. All right, so now he's got a little glisten, maybe a fresh fallen snow on him. And I'm gonna put him over here to dry. All right, I want one of them to be white, so now I'm gonna paint this one with my white paint. All right, and again, I'm just really getting the tips of it. All right, so I've got my white pine cone tree, and I've got my green glitter pine cone tree. Boop, boop. And you know, what should the third one be? I feel like I want to do another green one, but without the glitter. All right, and here we go. Pine cone number 3. But you could paint these any color you wanted to. It doesn't have to be realistic. Okay, so I've got my 3 pine cones here. I've got a green one, I've got a white one, and I've got a green with glitter. And I gotta let these dry before I do the next step. So I'm gonna let my pine cones dry, and then we'll come back and we'll add the decorations. My trees have dried. I got excited and decided to do a gold one too. So I did a gold tree with some glitter on it for some sparkles. I've got my green that's dry, and my white and my green with glitter. And I noticed on this one that I had to add a little bit more hot glue. It has kind of a puddle of glue under there. So I'm going to use some white paint to paint that, just to make it look like a little bit of snow on the bottom of my tree instead of hot glue. So now it's time for the fun step. And so I've got some sequins that I pulled out of my bag. I've got some rhinestones that I thought might look pretty. I found some stars, and I've got these pom-poms, and I'm just gonna go to town gluing stuff on. Sometimes these pom-poms too, you don't even have to glue them on. You could just stick them in. So I think the white looks good with the green tree. So I'm just picking out the white pom-poms. I'm sticking them in there. They look like some giant ornaments. And I'm not even gonna bother gluing them in because look, they're staying. So you can just stick them in there. If you don't have hot glue, you can always, of course, use regular glue. You could use tacky glue or some Elmer's. It just takes a little bit longer to dry. All right, now for this gold one, I think I'm gonna do some of these sequins. I think that's gonna look pretty with the gold. Ta-da! Adorable. All right, so this one, oh, he needs something fun on top. Go. Now for our glittery one. What if we did some giant ornaments on that? All right, so I'm all done decorating my pinecone Christmas trees, and you all, I found some little ornament sequins So I added that with the white pom-poms to our green painted one. It's got the star on top, looking very cute. It's got our white painted snow under there. And then we have the gold one with a silver star and some sequin ornaments. And then our white painted one with our pom-pom ornaments that I just stuck in there. And our green glittered tree with some rhinestones and a circle sequin on top. So these are going to make great decorations for Christmas. They could also make really cute gifts for someone. I hope you all enjoyed painting and decorating your pine cone Christmas trees. Great job, friends. I hope you all enjoyed turning your pine cones into adorable little Christmas trees. Hey, I would love to see what yours look like. You can share them with me on our Facebook page at Club Firefly Kids. And remember to join the club by liking and subscribing to this channel. Until next time, keep reading, keep creating, and keep on shining.
Spread your wings, shine your light. Club Firefly. Spread your wings, shine your light. Club Firefly. Spread your wings, shine.